Yeah, I can't wait to get back to normal life. It's crazy feeling being here, finally back. It's been a long 7 weeks.
You made it! In Tokyo, it is 10 a.m.
10 a.m. So we've been up for
25 hours.
25 hours, yeah.
It was a Southeast Asia cruise. Went to a few different stops around Southeast Asia. There had been like talk of coronavirus in the news, but it wasn't like anything at that point. Fast forward the end of the cruise, we find out that there was a man who got off in Hong Kong, who then like a week later went to the hospital because he was feeling symptomatic and tested positive for the virus. The Japanese health ministry wanted to come on board and basically check everyone. We had like just gone to bed. It was like 1 a.m. or something like that, and they knocked on our door and they were like, you need to come with us for an additional test. And we're like, what? I have a little cough, but I cough kind of not irregularly, so because I have like allergies and stuff like that, so it didn't really seem to me that I was sick. All of a sudden there was a knock at our door. The member of the cruise staff told me that I had tested positive from the test the other night, but Kent had tested negative. They're like, we're going to need to take you to the hospital today. Kent has to stay on the ship. He can't come with you.
So we have to take you to a hospital. And so we need you to get ready. We don't know how long you have to stay on the hostel. Probably like minimum is 3 days. But it depends if they're going to find out or you're going to have symptoms after that. Maybe you have to stay longer.
Your heart is kind of sinking into like the pit of your stomach at that point. I mean, I was there for 28 days. The reason was because you have to have 2 negative tests to be discharged.
I could stand in the parking lot basically and look up to her window and like wave, and that's about it.
The cats are home hanging out. Our neighbor has been going over every day and feeding them. Oh, it's still there.
It's still there.
Honestly, it wouldn't have been a blip on my radar. I had a slight cough. It was a dry cough. It wasn't a productive cough. I did have a fever. I didn't know that initially though. I didn't have body aches. I didn't have major fatigue. I didn't have a headache. I didn't have any of those things that people typically affiliate with a flu or a really bad cold, or that we know to be coronavirus right now. It is a double-edged sword because this is why it's spreading so easily, is because people don't really feel sick, and so they still go to work and they still go to the grocery store and they still do all their normal things. The freedoms that you expect on the day-to-day, being able to go outside, being able to go to work, live your life, it goes away in a second, and you can find yourself in a foreign country, in a foreign hospital where nobody speaks your language, and you're like, how did I get here? This is awful. Like, I just want to go home.